Whenever we announce a good news, we celebrate it with making our mouth sweet with any dessert. As in India, all occasions are incomplete without a dessert, as it is a sign of joy and happiness. Hi guys, I'm Afraz and I'm here cooking some classic dishes, and today it's dessert. And today I'll be making a very twisted and classic dessert. So I'm going to take two small individual bowls. I'm going to cover it with cling film. So after covering it with cling film, I'm going to grab a bowl and then I'm going to open this lovely kulfi. I'm going to break this into small pieces so that it melts. We don't want it to completely melt. So once you see it has slightly melted, I'm going to transfer this in the small bowl which we have lined with cling film. I'm not filling it completely. Next I'm going to take a Gulab Jamun and cut it into half. And now I'm going to place this upside down like this in the center, and before it melts I'm going to cover it with cling film. So now I'm going to again keep this back in the freezer until the kulfi sets with the Gulab Jamun. So till the time the kulfi is getting set once again, we will make a lovely mousse to go by the side. So for that I'm using white chocolate ganache. Now to make ganache is very simple. There is two things, chocolate and fresh cream. So the proportion depends if it is 1:1 or 1:half. But this I've made with 1:half. So 1 part of chocolate and half part of fresh cream. So you just need to boil the cream and pour it over the chocolate and just mix it well. I'm going to grab a bowl. I'm going to add this white ganache into it. And this I'm going to flavor with some gulkan, which is candied rose petal. Next I'm going to add in some rose syrup. And I'm going to mix all this together nicely. And now just I'm going to fold some whipped cream to give that lightness of mousse. So let's add some whipped cream and fold it gently. So the mousse is ready. I'm going to let this chill in the refrigerator. Now I'm going to start working on the meringue. So I'm going to break 2 eggs. Eggs are so versatile. You can make a simple omelette and a very exotic dessert with this. I'm going to just use the egg white for this recipe as we are making a meringue. Next to this I'm going to add a drop of lemon juice. And then I'm going to start beating this. Once it turns frothy, I'm going to start adding the sugar, but not all together. Gradually I'll add sugar and beat this until you get nice soft sheet. So now this is done. Quickly I'm going to transfer this into a piping bag. Nice and glossy the meringue looks. The meringue is nice and glossy because of the lemon that we added to the eggs. So now this is done. Quickly we need to take out our kulfi from the freezer, but before that I'm going to cut the chocolate sponge with a cookie cutter into a round disc like this. So the kulfi has again set, and now I'm going to take a plate on which I'm going to place this chocolate sponge. So now I'm going to demold this and keep it upside down over the sponge. And then I'm going to cover this with the meringue. We have to be little quick as we don't want the kulfi to melt. So once you have covered the kulfi with meringue, I'm going to pipe out into a very interesting pattern. And now the interesting part, I'm going to torch this. You can see new forms, new texture and a lot of color. So this is done. All my elements are ready. It's time to plate. So here I have some mango puree, which I'm just going to, and over here I'm going to place some biscuit crumb. And then from the mousse, I'm going to take out a quenelle. So I'm going to dip the spoon in hot water. So I've kept the mousse. And now let's finally place the Kulfi Gulab Jamun baked Alaska. And then I'm going to dress this with some edible flower petals. Baked Alaska with a classy twist with the flavors of Gulab Jamun and Kulfi. I'm fond of eating different desserts together at the same time, and this is one of my creations. So if you like the recipe, do subscribe, hit the like button and comment below.
For more such delicious recipes, stay tuned to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana.